Afternoon VC. Not a whole lot going on this week, but I do have just a few records here that came in to share with you guys and gals. Going to be more exciting next week. Got Winebender coming into town. Should meet up with John, Digital Gramophone. See if what we can dig up at Noble and possibly Lunchbox. So we'll be showing you that here maybe next weekend. Been a long time since I've been in a Noble, since the anniversary sale, I think, last year. And I can't even remember when that was. October, November, I don't know. Way back. So it'll be fun to dig through and see what's in the bins. So what's come in this week? Been trying to find some of the outliers in the ESP disc collection. It's much more slow going. A lot of the titles I'm looking for now are not that they're expensive or anything. It's just they're a little bit more. I don't think they pressed as many of these, but Revolutionary Ensemble, Jerome Cooper's group. Been into some of his stuff lately, and this is a killer LP. Vietnam 1 and 2 at the Peace Church. Two really long sides, basically one long cut. 23 minutes on the A, Vietnam 1, and Vietnam 2, 24 and 10. Interestingly, this was engineered by Indian Navigation Company. Yeah, I think this is a second pressing, not a first label. But this sounds really good. Heavy duty piece of wax with the square labels, which I dig, actually more so than the original labels. So I was happy to find this particular copy for under 30 bucks. So really cool. Cerrone is on bass. He's an all-out killer on this. Leroy Jenkins violin. Usually not big on violin in my jazz, but this group really works well together. Very dynamic. Jerome Cooper on percussion. The percussion comes through amazingly on this, and the bass is real heavy. Yeah, this is a killer one. Recommend. Not gonna break the wallet. Next record's one that Andrew Tales from the Crate actually found an original of recently. It's a difficult record to track down. He was pretty stoked about it, and I don't blame him. I've been looking for one for years and only seen one or two ever pop up on Discogs. Condition dicey. It's usually in France. You know, it requires a plane ticket, so I've just always passed. I didn't even know there were reissues of this. And there's a recent one from Belgium. And Dusty Groove had a copy. I put it in my cart. Forgot about it. Went to go pay for it later, and it was sold out. And I was like, well, crap. I'm not going to get it. And then a couple weeks later, another one popped up at Dusty Groove. So they got another one in from Belgium, I guess, or their distributor. Black Artists Group in Paris from 1973 on the Aguirre Records label. Fantastic live performance. Great group here. Led by Paquita Carroll. And I don't think I have anything else with him on it. He's on trumpet and flugelhorn, and various other instruments. Joseph Bowie on trombone, Charles Bobo Shaw on drums, Floyd LaFleur, who I'm not familiar with, on trumpet, Oliver Lake on sax, flute, other instruments here, marimbas. Really good stuff. Yeah, this is a solid pressing. Sounds damn good. I was very impressed with this. Anti-static sleeve, which was a bonus. Just plain labels, but really quiet, solid vinyl. And a nice insert with a photo. And a hell of a lot of words. A lot of reading material there with this one. Those are the only LPs that were added to the collection this week. I did get one other package from one of my favorite record stores in the country, Want List Records, up in Newton, Mass, just outside of Boston. Of course, I've talked about it a bunch of times, run by Mr. Dave Belson. formerly Record Bug here in the VC. He's been knocking out of the park with what they've been getting in there. And I keep having to hit him up for stuff. This time for a 7-inch Government Issue Make an Effort EP. They posted a bunch of stuff for their anniversary sale. This was on there, and he kindly sent it my way. Not a 1983 original, but a 1984 second pressing on clear, which is in its mint shape. That's really nicely pressed. Really cool labels. You got Staub on voice, Brian Baker guitar, Tom Lyle bass, and Mark A drums. Really great hardcore punk, early hardcore punk from DC. One of my favorites from that scene. And it does come with some inserts too, which I thought was cool. Let's see if I can find them here. Original, do-it-yourself kind of inserts here. And then like a little deal for a little order form for more stuff. Just how things were done back in the day, you know. You give that to a friend, say, hey, here's some stuff you could order or whatever, you know. Word of mouth. Great hardcore punk. Very stoked to have this because originals are 100 and up and usually destroyed. There's a copy that's been sitting at permanent for well over a year on the wall. They just want too much for it. And the vinyl's tore up. So happy to get that copy. And then something cool that Belson seems to be doing is throwing in some VCLT of local stuff from his area there. And he threw in this 7-inch band called Soothing Sounds for Baby with a pretty cool cover, 3-piece band. And I'll leave you with a little bit of this. I'll play some of the A-side of the song This House. Rock, post-punk. This is from 1987, the band from Newton. And pretty good. The bass player is great on this, and some of the bass lines remind me of Talking Heads even a little bit. At least that's what I hear in it. But yeah, good stuff. And the second side's got a track called Going Down to Wendy's. It's funny, and it's like talking about burgers and fries and then talking about going to Russia. Interesting with the times going on now, since I think all the burger places abandoned that country.